Bill says this problem isn't new to town.
It's been going on for several years. Last year, we were out of water for 3 days, the year before for a couple of days, and so it's an ongoing issue. Now it's just become emergent.
Urgent, as he worries about the next hot week ahead.
Yep. So we are not alone, everybody and everything, dealing with those hot temperatures.
Yeah, and what a lot of people don't realize is that the cows and livestock, they need high nutrient feed. And if the hay that they're eating is low in nutrient, then the heifer, the steer, whatever, can technically starve to death, even though they keep eating and eating and eating. So a lot of times what farmers have to do is create a byproduct of their hay, which is called silage, and it's full of all kind of stuff, hay and a bunch of other nutrients, and they pump extra nutrients in it, but that can get expensive for the farmers.
Sure. Oh, yeah.
And a lot of times these poor farmers, they may get one hay crop a year because it's so dry that the alfalfa or whatever doesn't keep growing.
That's a big concern. Second cut's not happening.
Yes, yes, that's a big problem. When I was in North Dakota, man, that was a huge issue up there. If they could get 1, 2, or 3 cuts of hay before the winter starts, which starts a lot earlier than it does in Arkansas.
Yeah,
folks.
no doubt.
But yeah, we got heat coming. The heat's here to stay, and then we have a relief.
That we want to hear about.
Yes, we do want to hear about sweet relief from the heat. But first, it was hot in Fayetteville today, yet again. There's a surprise. 99 today in Fayetteville. Only a degree shy of the record set back in 2005 of 100 degrees. Still almost 10 degrees above the average. There's a live look outside to lovely Fort Smith on this Saturday evening, where Fort Smith did eclipse the century mark again, but nowhere near that record, thank goodness, of 107 set back in 2011. Now take a look at some of these numbers. Fayetteville has been at or above 90 degrees in 39 of the last 43 days and counting. And they've topped 100 degrees 7 times, which is just ridiculous. Worse in Fort Smith, look at that. 35 out of the last 42 days have seen temperatures at or above 95. And Fort Smith has eclipsed 100 degrees 19 times. That is crazy this year. Big picture right now, and you can see we have a cold front well to our north, sparking severe weather across Iowa and portions into Wisconsin and Michigan. This activity will slide over the international border, cross back into the United States, and impact upstate New York with some severe weather potential as we get into the day tomorrow. But for us, things are nice and quiet. And it looks like our Rogers camera is frozen today. Unfortunately, it is definitely not daylight in Rogers. If it was daylight in Rogers and nighttime everywhere else, we probably would have led with something different tonight to open up the show. Still 90 in Springdale right now, upper 80s everywhere else. Cool spot, Winslow, lucky for them, already into the upper 70s. Lots of upper 80s here and lower 90s across the River Valley at this hour. It's just a horrible sleepy night. Winds aren't helping, not making it feel any better outside. As we get into tomorrow morning, a warm start to your Sunday. Unfortunately, by noon, we're right back into the 90s very quickly. Those temperatures shooting right back up, triple digits by the time you're settling down for dinner. No precipitation, although this boundary to our north early Monday morning might touch off a sprinkle eastern Madison, eastern Carroll County. I think you got to get into north central Arkansas before you see any shower activity possibly. 70s tonight will rebound right back into triple digit territory yet again tomorrow. How lovely. And then heat index values will also be oppressive again by tomorrow evening. Please be safe if you're outside for any period of time on Sunday and on Monday, Tuesday, and probably Wednesday. A couple more days of triple digit heat. Then we're watching the potential for a pretty strong cold front to slice its way through the area as we get into the second half of the week. That will finally bring us some well-needed rain and well-needed and much-needed relief from the heat. And that relief from the heat could stick around for a little bit. We could be talking about early the week after next, high temperatures maybe in the upper 70s. We'll see about that. And we will see 4029 Sports right after the break.